Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine morning here. We're going to talk more football. It's another edition of performances of Ghanaian players abroad. So, over the weekend, Kevin Prince Boateng and FC Barcelona secured the La Liga title. Lionel Messi, as you would have it, coming off the bench to give them the 3 points they needed to secure the La Liga title. Focus now, it's on the Champions League, and hopefully with the remainder of the La Liga games, Kevin Prince Boateng will get some playing time. Emmanuel Boateng also scored his first goal for Dele Yifang, but it didn't prevent them from losing that game as well. Christopher Entry Ajay also found the back of the net twice for Pademon SC. Bernard Tekbete could not take part in that game. As usual, I'm your host Selassie Fiawi. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to this channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. So let me just jump right into it. I'll start off from England as usual. From England, we start off with Crystal Palace taking on Everton. That game ended in a 0-0 draw. As you're all aware, the season is over for Jeffrey Schlupp. He will no longer take part in the season, and he did not take part in this game, as you already know. And Jordan Ayew, unfortunately, was an unused substitute in this game as well. Now, Fulham versus Cardiff, and Dennis Odoi was injured after 28 minutes, and the game ended in a 1-0 win for Fulham, but Dennis Odoi went off after 28 minutes injured. My next game is Brighton versus Newcastle. Christian Atsu played 81 minutes in a 1-1 draw with Brighton, and they shared the spoils on that day. You know, Newcastle are safe. They are not headed towards relegation, and Christian Atsu and co are just warming up for the AFCON 2019. Now, Middlesbrough took on Reading, and we all know from Reading we have Andy Adam. Andy Adam was in defense for Reading as they lost. Yes, they lost to Middlesbrough 2-1. Wimbledon took on Wycombe Wanderers, and Kwesi Appiah is with AFC Wimbledon. He was in that encounter with Wycombe Wanderers. It ended with a win for Kwesi Appiah's Wimbledon, though he was an unused substitute in this game. They won that game 2-1. Now, Leeds took on Aston Villa in what was a funny encounter. Initially, one of the Aston Villa players got injured. Leeds did not stop for a restart or did not play the ball out. Went on attacking and scored a goal. It ended in a brawl. There was a red card, and during the match, their coach Marcelo Bielsa and John Terry had some altercations. Later on during the match, he asked his players to allow Aston Villa to score. Yes, you heard me right. You can see here in your picture. You can see here in your picture right now, just running through that Leeds defense and putting the ball in the back of the net. They shared the spoils 1-1, and I think that is fair play in my opinion. The other team did not put the ball out of play when their player was injured, and it's fair enough. Their coach told them to allow them to score. It's quite interesting. I've not really seen this in football before, but you see something new every day. Move to Spain right now, and FC Barcelona took on Levante, and as I said, Lionel Messi came on as a substitute in the second half to score that all-important one goal that helped them to secure the title. You can see here in your picture Kevin Prince Boateng and Ivan Rakitic in your shot right now. They are happily smiling with the La Liga title, and now hopefully Kevin Prince Boateng will get more playing time moving forward since the title is not at stake. The French players might get a lot of playing time in the La Liga since the focus now will be on the Champions League after they have secured the La Liga title. To my next game, and it's Atletico Bilbao versus Deportivo Alaves. Mubarak Wakasu was a 75th minute substitute. Patrick Chumesi was an unused substitute for Deportivo Alaves. They shared the spoils with Atletico Bilbao. 1-1 that game ended. Osasuna took on Albacete Balompié. Unfortunately, Sule Muntari was not in the squad. They lost 2-0 to Osasuna in the Segunda Division. Atletico Madrid took on Real Valladolid, and Thomas Partey celebrated becoming a father with a win over Real Valladolid. He's a father now, and wish him the very best on this amazing journey in fatherhood. I move to Italy now, and Bologna took on Empoli. Yes, Bologna 3, Empoli 1. It ended. Godfred Donsa was an unused substitute. A free aqua play was a 67th minute substitute for Empoli. Bologna emerged triumphant. Donsa and his squad emerged triumphant, though he did not take part in that encounter. Inter Milan took on Juventus, with Cristiano Ronaldo setting a record with the equalizer. It ended 1-1. That means he has scored 600 club goals, the first active player to reach that landmark. Yes, it's a real feat, great feat for Cristiano Ronaldo. It ended 1-1. Kojo Asamoah played 90 minutes of this encounter. Now Frosinone took on Napoli. Yes, Frosinone versus Napoli. Raman Chipsa was an unused substitute in this game. They lost 2-0 to Napoli. Now I move to Germany, and Hoffenheim versus Wolfsburg. Yes, Kasim Adams was in defense for Hoffenheim. The full 90 minutes, they lost 4-1 to Wolfsburg. That's quite shocking. Kasim Adams, who has been in and out of the team in recent weeks, but this weekend he had a chance to play the full 90 minutes, and they lost 4-1. Paderborn SC took on Heidenheim, and they won 3-1. Christopher Njj, who's a German Ghanaian, was involved, and he scored 2 goals in this encounter. Bernard Tekbete was not involved in this game. He was not in the squad at all. Let's have a look at Christopher Njj's 2 amazing goals. Yes, so this is Christopher Njj scoring his 2 goals. Is the first one. Yes, it's an amazing goal, beautiful goal there by Christopher Njj, and this is the second goal by Christopher Njj. Unfortunately, he's not eligible to play for Ghana. He chose to play for Germany, but he's doing amazing things there with Paderborn SC. Now to France, and Ajaccio versus Sochaux. Sochaux won that game 2-0. Fortunately, Lawrence Atisigi was not the man in post for Sochaux. For Red Star took on Metz in the French league, and John Boy played the full 90 minutes for Metz as they beat Red Star 2-1. Moved still in France, and Marseille took on Nantes. We know Majid Waris is with Nantes. He played 90 minutes before being substituted later on in additional time. They beat Marseille 2-1. Angers took on Stade de Reims. Stade de Reims has Ghanaian player Baba Rahman, who has had a torrid time with injuries, but he's back on his feet now, playing regularly for Stade de Reims. They drew 1-1 with Angers FC. We move to Belgium now, and Genk took on Gent. Yes, Genk beat Gent 1-0. Joseph Edu was a 52nd minute substitute, and Joseph Painto was a 90 plus 2 minute substitute. He came on in injury time to help secure that victory for his team. They won 1-0. Now to Turkey, and Fenerbahce took on Trabzonspor. That's Andre Ayew versus Caleb Kuman. Yes, the new prodigy for Ghana. Now the game ended in a 1-1 draw. Andre Ayew played 66 minutes before being. Caleb Kuman was a 77th minute substitute in this game. Now Kayserispor also took on Alanyaspor, and Jan was an unused substitute in this game. Good news, he is back from injury, and it's great to see Asamoah Gyan back from injury. It's great to really see him in action once again. He didn't take part in this game, but it ended in a 1-1 draw. Now to Bulgaria, and September Sofia took on Donav Rus, and the game ended in a 1-1 draw. Samuel Lunkum for Ghana was there, played a full 90 minutes, and his team shared the spoils with September Sofia. Now to China, and Beijing Senhua Huan beat Dalian Yifan 4-1. Emmanuel Boateng got his first goal for Dalian Yifan. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. They lost 4-1 in this encounter. Now, Frankie Champong played the full 90 minutes as Shanghai SIPG beat his Tianjin Teda. Shanghai SIPG beat his Tianjin Teda team 2-0. He scored an amazing goal last week, but couldn't follow it up this week. Cybel FK won 2-1 against Gabala FK, and unfortunately Michael Essien was not in the squad entirely. So that has been it for today. I will bring you performances of Ghanaian players abroad. Great to see a Ghanaian being crowned first Ghanaian to win La Liga Kevin Prince Boateng. And amazing goals there from Christopher and GHA. Emmanuel Boateng getting his first goal for Delian Yifang. Asamoah back in action from injury. He was on the subs bench, but hey, he's back. That's the most important thing. That has been it for today. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.